Hello everyone and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. In the last episode we got our ultra rare card. Now we need to go back and see that kid whose voice I don't remember. It's alright. So yeah, we traded the card, or we traded for the card. Employee area to the dressing room and then annoying kid. Look, I got your thing. See this card? Yeah, so, wait, that's it. That's the ultra rare premium card I need. Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me. I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay, how about a trade? You're on. I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot. No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards, I want information. Huh? You sure? Fine by me. Ultra rare premium card given to Cody. Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. Alright. Okay, so yeah, I guess tell us about the Steel Samurai first. So, you like the Steel Samurai? He's so cool! I guess. You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, at his life. I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler. You like him too, don't ya? Oh, me? Yeah, I love the Steel Samurai. So tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is. Man. I don't know. Alright. I don't even know if this matters. I don't think the kid cares about Will Powers at all. Like, this is just a show to him. And I don't know, kind nature. I'm having a, well, I don't know. He just talk about like life. We were given life lessons. I'm gonna go fighting skills because I feel like that can't be wrong. I don't actually know if he's kind in the show. Gotta think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah, wazam! The Steel Samurai always wins, always! Check this out, it's my fan album! What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai. I go to every live performance. Stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public? I always take pictures when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow, wazam! I got them all, I never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera. Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai, Path to Glory. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with the digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you. Oh, can I look through this? What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. Wait, hold on. Contains photos of every... Oh, I can't look at it. Or wait, what if I court record now? Can I look at it? No! Alright, well, I guess we'll just go on with what, ask what happened. I feel like that's gonna be like a huge clue coming up. You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto, for great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice too. I saw everything. Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. Alright, Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here that day at around 2. I had to come in through the woods out back so that old lady wouldn't see me. I got kind of lost though. I was in there for maybe a half hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear, just like always. 1 shot, 1 kill. It happened so fast, I got scared. I went home after that. That does not help. I see, it must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Right. Mia? Yes? I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So the only person left who it could have been is Will Powers. No! I have to admit it's kind of a shock, but if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal. No, that would have been Whipper. Oh, it's Gumshoe. Okay. I heard everything. This boy here is a key witness, and he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct. I like how that caused the controller to rumble. No, I ain't going. Ah! Oops. That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads, and now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we gonna do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? I believe. I'm not even thinking about that one. Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. Is that it? Do I want to save my progress? No. I wonder if there's like a way that I could have not... I don't know. I don't know how I would have moved things along without talking to the kid. Like, I wonder if that's a thing. So, well, I guess... Is this, are we in court now? District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Fantastic. Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless, yet if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't going to be easy. Now I want to look at that book. I feel like that's going to be important. I don't know, the hard thing is I feel like I have a pretty decent idea of what happened. But I'm missing key evidence. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it'll be that producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Or that director. Alright. Will the witness state his name for the name and profession? How rude can you get? You don't know me. I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob. RFL. I'm with Edgeworth. Salmonella. I'm a director. Television. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix. Let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. Alright, here we go. We can do this. I'm gonna find something that doesn't make sense. I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing, an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4 o'clock. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. Oh, okay. That's about it. Well... The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., and according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Oh boy. I didn't see a contradiction in there. Alright, let's just go through our court record and see what we've got. Time of death, 10:15 at 2:30 p.m. Cause pierced through the chest by spear, right? He's dragging one leg. He's not just dragging one leg. Unless I'm overanalyzing it, but I feel like his pants are dragging. Or I'm just being really, really dumb. That's entirely possible. Okay. Studio 2 gets to Studio 1. Employee area. Well, so someone could have gone from Studio 2 to Studio 1 without having their picture taken, I'm pretty sure. So that's a possibility. Spear, and it was broken. There's tape. The sleeping pills. I really want to, like, that's huge. We should be able to use that at some point. Block the path to the scene of the crime between 2:15 and 4 p.m. And we have a scrapbook that we can't actually see. Okay. Yes, Your Honor. I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. Were you really there at 9 o'clock? Is that when you always come into work? Oh no. I come in at all sorts of hours. It's the industry way. Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry. Still, for what it's worth, I was pretty busy all that day. Tell us more about that. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. Alright. In the employee area. That's right. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. Was anyone else at the run-through? Oh yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing, lol. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it. She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else? Nope, just us four. Wait a second, that doesn't seem right. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. Alright, explain that. Why did it go on so long? I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this, but WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see? Oh, right, that's the limp, okay. Which, of course, led me to missing my lunch. Is that, I actually don't know that one. Rolling on the floor, screaming, shouting, swearing. Rolling on the floor, starving. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one questioning that. I thought that was just me being old, which I guess it still could be. Maybe me and Phoenix are both old. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area, which is where the rehearsal take place. What exactly did they have for lunch? T-bone steak. The assistant cooked some up. Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area. Okay, that's... Everyone else, meaning the witness, did not eat with them. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. So in the end, you didn't get to eat. Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it? That must have been tough. Wait, but there was steak stuff like right outside though. Phoenix, yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? It's contradictory. Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manella. What do you want? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? Good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. That face is so creepy. I'm also trying to figure out what's up with that hat. I don't think I noticed it before, but I don't understand the type of thing his hat is doing. Alright, let's get that off screen. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I'd suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat it? We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then. So there's a gap. There's a gap there. Okay, what time did you eat? A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. We were in the meeting till around 4. Nope. What were you Oh, that's not what I want. The Steel Samurai story in our budget. Get this, the sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Manella, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it? I can absolutely 100,000% believe it. Actually, I kind of can. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one Aha! Lies! You didn't take a single break. Yeah, not a one. You lie! What's he sweating about so much? We know that's a lie! You lied! If only I had I do have an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Press harder. Wait a second. Mr. Manella, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break? Oops. ROFL. Well. Mr. Manella, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please. Edgeworth, I don't like you, and I don't like it when you do that. Uh-oh, Edgeworth is laughing. Oh, the break, it wasn't at 2:30. That's I think where this is gonna go. Yeah, for what it's worth, we took a break, RFL. But it was only 15 minutes. 15, that's only 13 in base 12. Going to slap you. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1, lol. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me. What? I don't think it would have been even enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. What? What? Okay. Break. For what's worth, you took a break. Press it. What time exactly did you take this break? Aha! I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45. 2:30, that's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. Guess it's possible time-wise. But it's only 15 minutes. 15, that's only 13 in base 12. Explain yourself. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak, what else? There were 2 plates on that table. Oh, right. The other one was Diva's, or sorry, Divascus's plate. Divascus, the producer. Eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes. That's quite a feat. How do you know? Why is that? What? Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with the murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio One. Mr. Wright? Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio One? I claim it, and I claim it loud. It's not it's not impossible. But I know where Edgeworth is going. I mean, maybe block the path to the crime scene, to the scene of the crime between 2:15 and 4 o'clock. I think that's where they're going with this. Someone from the trailer went to Studio One. I don't think so. Because I still think it was someone else dressed up in that costume. So that's the person. So I think the studio people are just a red herring. In terms of suspects, I think they definitely could have orchestrated this. Also looks like this is gonna count against me if I get it wrong. I don't want to write off so many possible suspects, but I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio in that time. I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again. But I see you at least had an inkling of the truth. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked, which I think was intentional. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way. Then around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severed head. That is the best sentence I've ever read in a Let's Play. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. I believe we've seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manila from the stand. What? It's over? Crap. Very well, the court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in the Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. No! I disagree. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor. The prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. Witness. And we'll just have to hear from that witness in the next episode. This is not looking good for us. Not looking good at all. But we'll find a way out of this in the next episode. Let me know what you guys are thinking of this so far. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.